Welcome to the reTIRED podcast. I'm Riley.
And I'm Noah.
We're former professional athletes turned parents and business owners.
We created this podcast to talk about sports, life, and everything in between.
Thanks for joining us. Let's get to it. Welcome back to the reTIRED podcast. Today, we are going to talk about walk-up songs.
Hype.
So I want you to tell me your favorite walk-up song you ever had.
Shipwreck by Need It. My gosh.
Can you give us a little...
Reverse. I'm so tired. Need It by Shipwreck.
Okay. You want to give us a little taste of what that looks like, what it sounds like?
It's house, it's EDM.
No, I want you to sing it.
Okay. I need it. Boom, boom, boom. And then like right as I'm walking up, it goes...
I remember that one.
What? It was sick. It was so good. It was like, I don't know. I've always leaned towards. I like EDM music for the most part.
I think if we had not met, I think you would be a rave guy.
Meh. I'd probably be a DJ, like literally music producer. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. No, I'd probably just golf more.
Okay.
But that was my favorite walk up I think ever. But I've done the whole variety. I've done 15th in the First by Gucci Mane was my walk up in college, and I had no business walking up to that, but it was hype. But I've always had, in college we got to have like 3 walk up songs, so it was like a different one for every plate appearance. So I just...
That's so bougie and extra.
Yeah, I had some variety there. And then Pro Bowl, I just kept it simple with Need It by Shipwreck. That was like my go-to, my favorite. And then in high school, same thing. We had a few walk-up songs in high school, and I always seem to have, I know for a fact, at least one EDM, like house style one, just because.
I feel like if you walk up to an EDM song, you either...
It's not a great look.
Overdose on pre-workout.
That was
as like a hobby
at the time,
or you're overcompensating for a low batting average.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
Well, it's funny you say that because both of those were me at some time.
That's why I said
my house walk-up songs.
That's why I said
High school, overdosing on
C4.
Yeah,
definitely C4.
College, I took some stuff called Bloodshed one time, pre-workout.
Sounds wholesome.
Made me want to crawl out of my skin. And then, Pro Ball was more... No. When I had that walk-up song, what's funny is when I sucked in Pro Ball, that was not my walk-up song. But it also wasn't my walk-up in college. I didn't discover this until I used it in Cleburne, my final year of playing.
That's right.
And it just felt right. But I don't even remember what my walk-up song was when I played Pro Ball. Whatever it was, it sucked. It wasn't good.
I think it was 15 in the First.
Didn't work. No, that was in college. That was for sure.
Pretty sure you're...
Oh, you know what else I had in college? Cut my life into pieces. That's what's wild. Is I don't even remember the name of that song. Oh my gosh.
Last Resort?
Last Resort by Papa Roach, and then 15 in the First, like back to back. And I bet people are like, who is this guy?
Literal psycho person.
Gucci Mane and Papa Roach, like... pick a freaking genre guy. I was like, no. And then probably some house song mixed in there.
So you like songs that are going to kind of get your blood flowing.
Yeah.
It's juiced up.
Yeah. But that changed with my career. Like in college, yes, because I was confident. And so like when I was confident, I wanted to be hyped up.
Yeah.
Pro Bowl, I probably needed to listen to freaking Bob
classical
Marley.
music.
Like I needed to listen to Everything's Gonna Be Alright.
Beethoven's symphonies.
I was a wreck. But yeah, those were always where I leaned to for walk-up songs. There's just something hype. So did you, though? What was your college walk-up?
I change all the time. My freshman year at my private school, we had walk-up songs in high school at my private school. Mm-hmm. My freshman year, it was my first experience of walk-up songs, and I picked She's Like Texas. That was a pretty tough one.
Tough.
I don't remember what my sophomore year one was. I know when I got to Alito, I changed where I got what's it called? Till I Collapse by Eminem.
I feel like it's tough for softball though, because y'all's dugouts are 5 feet from the box.
You like get like 2 words.
Yeah, so it's like
To like
so, yeah.
hitting.
For me in baseball, being a lefty with the home dugout on the third base side,
Yeah.
like I had some time.
I mean, it's a marathon to get to the plate.
Milk it too. I'd take a long walk around to
You're
just
one of those
let it
guys. Anyways, I honestly forgot what I had senior year. It might have been the exact same thing. My freshman year when I got to A&M, I feel like every year I've tried to have like a really intense like walk-up song. I've really just done horrible. I forgot what it was, but it was like one of those SoundCloud, when SoundCloud was first starting, one of those SoundCloud artists. Yeah, that was just like
below.
Literally all bass. It like no stadiums that we ever played at had good speakers, so it was just like fuzzy the whole time. Yeah. But my sophomore year, I had Jump Around as my walk-up song. That was a good one. And that just got the crowd going.
That was a good one.
Like, I didn't really care for it. I mean, I don't even know who sings that song.
God, you put me on the spot. I should know this.
You should know
Something
this.
X.
Somebody sings it. But it's old school. It's kind of catchy. It wasn't necessarily my vibe, but it got me into, like, a more relaxed headspace.
Got the people going.
I could hear people, like, you know, people in, like, their 40s and 50s in the crowd just like, oh, I love this song.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that was nice. My senior year at A&M, I had my favorite walk-up song, I think, ever. And I'm forgetting it now because I'm on the spot. It was a Johnny Cash song.
Oh,
God's Gonna Cut You Down.
Yeah. Shout out to Nick Banks.
And I liked it because I was like, by my senior year, I was the only senior. I had a torn meniscus. I was like really beat up. So when I walked out, I felt like
that song
I was just this weathered player that had been through some things. And
Yeah, first time I ever heard that was Nick Banks when I went to an Aggie game in like 2012.
That is right.
And I was like, dude, that is sick. I'm going to use that at some point in my life. But then the house music just overtook me, and I never used the Johnny Cash walk-up.
Now I do religious ones. My last year in professional, I did 10K by KB, and that was a good one.
Yeah.
But my vibe has been different pretty much every single year, just depending on my experience.
I'm the consistent one.
Yeah. I mean, she's like Texas to God's Gonna Cut You Down. I feel like that's a pretty big.
You just went through some things.
Yeah, you know.
She's like Texas, and then Johnny Cash.
You can run on.
I can't believe you. She's like Texas.
I just like Josh Abbott. That was fun for me.
Yeah, but it's like, so in your 4 seconds walking up to the plate, what part of the song did you pick?
I think it was the sunset. Was it something about Abilene? Something Abilene, and then I'm at the plate.
Jeez,
that's just really tough.
Oh my gosh.
But if you have any walk-up songs you want to recommend, guys who are listening, tell us your favorite.
Yeah, give
tell
me
us your least favorite,
so I can take it into my men's league.
Yeah.
No, never picking up a baseball bat competitively again.
Never.
Okay, let's talk about what walk-up songs mean about the hitter.
Okay.
Who's coming to the plate.
I know one that's universal for literally every baseball. It's really more baseball, not softball.
Loud thunder, heavy rain.
This is a guy who wears flannels only. That's
sure.
The only white V-necks, or not V-necks, sorry. White t-shirts, flannels, jeans, and boots.
Yeah.
And he probably lives in like Kansas.
And he's probably using gardening gloves.
He's never eaten a vegetable in his life. Steaks.
Yeah. Mashed taters.
Mashed taters all day, every day.
All he does is mashed taters.
All he does is hit home runs.
Country boy. Strong.
And strike out.
Yeah. And
loud thunder.
The gardening gloves as batting gloves is always a guarantee when that's your
not the best look, but they really are durable. When I see these kids walk in with like the $100 batting gloves into our cages.
He was moving hay bales with them this morning. He's
that's
like,
true.
why would I buy batting gloves when I just have these? Why buy $110 Bruce bolts when I've got my gardening gloves? My hay bale moving gloves. Work hard, play hard in the same pair of batting gloves.
Makes sense.
Okay. What does...
If you're country, it just means you're like laid back kind of guy, girl,
well,
gal.
You already told me what the house music means, or like EDM means.
It means you're either total psychopath, like you dry scoop C4, or you're very scared up there at the plate, and there's no in between.
Which of those am I?
Well, I say in pro ball, you're probably the more scared one. You were. sure. Don't even lie.
No, that's the right answer. I was both.
Don't fib yourself.
I was both.
But in college, I would say it's like you're actually just like a psycho. Like,
why does my labrum just like randomly hurt right now?
Because you're retired.
You know what it is? It's because I carried baby a lot.
Did you forget our baby's name?
No, I was gonna say babies a lot today.
Reese is still a baby.
I carried Ryan a lot. I always carry Reese in my right arm.
If you don't know who these people are, we have 2 kids.
Yeah, Reese and Ryan.
Reese is our oldest. She's 2.5, and Ryan is our youngest. She's 6 or 5 months old.
What about the, the rap walk-up song? Like,
that's tricky.
Is it, so there's 2 ways you can go. The rap walk-up song with a lot of lyrics versus the rap walk-up song that's just a sick beat.
Yeah.
I definitely can get on board with the beat.
Yeah.
The beat is
You have to be careful with the words in rap music, because I feel like obviously rap music tends to have more cuss words than like a country song would.
Yeah.
But like if you pick a part where you really want the lyrics to like speak to you as you're walking up,
yeah,
but it has like 10 like because the cuss words are bleeped,
it's so dumb.
Then it's just like,
it's dumb.
But again, that's your vibe. I mean, that's your vibe. Do whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, I'm more of the, it's funny I'm saying this after saying 15th and the 1st was my walk up, because there's a lot of words in that.
Yeah.
But more of the beat is what I would use now if I was doing a hip hop or.
Do you use walk up songs, on that note, do you use walk up songs to like express who you are? Or is it something that you're trying to get into like the right headspace?
It's the song that makes you feel what you need to feel before you go into.
See, I felt like
battle.
For me, I'm partly true what you're saying. Just getting my head right. Part of it too is like, if I want to say something about myself, this is how I'm going to say it to everyone, to all 10 people in the stands at our games. What do I want them to know about me?
If I wanted to say something about myself, I would pick 15th and the 1st by Gucci Mane and Last Resort by Papa Roach.
Perfect.
What does that say about me?
That says that you need to be on antidepressants.
Yeah. No, 15th and the 1st means I get paid welfare on the 15th and the 1st.
Yep.
And I couldn't even tell you what Last Resort means, but something depressing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cut my life into pieces.
Yeah.
This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing.
Yeah. So no, definitely just use songs for hype, not to describe myself.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. What other genre does this mean about this hitter?
I feel like for girls, there's a lot of pop.
Yeah, like my goodies.
A lot of Taylor Swift. Goodies. Not that.
I've heard that as a walk-up before. One of your teammates had
that's
it.
No.
Maybe. What was
Alex
Kelby's? What was Kelby's walk-up?
I don't remember. Probably a Rihanna song. Rihanna had some good ones in
Desperado.
there. That was Ashley's.
Desperado's sick walk-up song. Easton used that.
But a lot of like...
Didn't get to hear it often because Easton, you know.
Easton, I love you.
Just kidding, DJ. I had to.
Man.
It was a great walk-up.
No, we have lots of pop.
Wasted.
I used Miley Cyrus, I think, at one point.
Party in the USA.
No.
Okay.
She came out with...
I came in like a wreck.
It was that album. Bangers was the album. And she had some bangers on the album.
I don't know about that.
They're pretty good.
It's the journey, though. Not the biggest Miley fan.
No.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that covers all the genre. You're either going country, EDM, or rap.
Or pop.
Or pop.
If you're a girly pop.
Have you ever had... What's the weirdest walk-up song you've ever heard? And you don't have to say it by name, but...
I don't know. What's the song that goes...
hold on.
Purple Lamborghini, Purple Mercy.
That's Purple Lamborghini by Skrillex.
That's a hardcore one.
That's a good one.
Not my vibe,
but... That's a great one. I've heard that before. I've heard somebody use that before.
Yeah.
You know, one other that we forgot is reggaeton.
For all my Latin friends.
Latin players. Like, Josh Minjarez in college, he had 2 really good ones. One was Tranquila by J Balvin. That's a good one. And then, I don't want to mispronounce it, but like, it goes like this.
I'm cringing already.
I can't.
Do it.
Como tú te llamas, yo no sé.
That wasn't too bad.
Leave a comment. It's like Hasta el Aman, something. Te no te digas, te di pregunte. Lo único que sé que quiero conocer.
Do you even know what any of those words mean?
Hasta el amanecer. That's the word. Hasta el amanecer. Maybe that's J Balvin. I don't know. But that was a good one. Shout out Josh Bernardes.
That's a pretty good little soundbite right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Those were always fun.
Obviously, worship, though. Worship is a genre.
Yeah, worship.
Just like a
lot of those. But it's more usually Christian rap. But
yeah,
I have heard some people that just like elevation worship as their walk-up. Which for me, probably should have been doing that in pro ball versus...
If you had to pick a walk-up song right now, if your season started tomorrow, what would you pick?
I'll be honest, like, oh man, there's so many good songs.
One song, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, now pick, now go.
I'm either keeping Need It by Shipwreck because that's just like, that song as a walk-up is so good. Okay. But a couple others. Can I give a couple others?
No.
Yes. Supersonic by Skrillex.
You have to give us a little blurb.
Vibe. I can't, it's like kind of, it's EDM, so I can't really like sing it to you guys. But Supersonic by Skrillex is sick. Or Virus, Odd Prophet remix.
Makes my head hurt.
Awesome.
What's that one song you've been listening to lately? Upstairs.
That would not be my walk-up, but it's the Royal Otis Linger cover. Mm-hmm. Definitely not a walk-up.
Want to give us a little soundbite for that?
No.
It's stuck in my head.
Also, Murder on the Dance Floor, Royal Otis cover. Fantastic.
Okay, thanks for asking what mine would be. What would
yours be if you had one?
Forrest Frank, God is Good. No, not God is Good.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. God is Good.
Like Ready Player One.
I don't know. It's the one with his friend that raps in it.
I think all of his songs mostly have his friends that rap in it.
That's true. He's kind of an R&B artist, I feel like.
Oh, it's a good one. Also, if you're into Christian rap and you're looking for like, and I'm not going to go off topic too much on this, but like I do feel like Christian rap is getting a lot better.
It's evolving.
Less kind of cringy. Mm-hmm. It's starting to get good. But Indie Tribe, if you like...
Or Holby.
Indie Tribe is bangers.
Or Holby.
And I don't even know who I would compare them to. Indie Tribe kind of has like an old school sound, but they're really good. Tribe on the Move by Indie Tribe would be a cool walk-up too. Anyways, that's walk-up songs.
Yep.
Send us, leave a comment. The best walk-up song. We'll probably post a reel on
TikTok. Or if you need walk-up recommendations, maybe that can be a whole one where we play walk-up recommendations. Because I have a pretty... Go to my Spotify. Maybe we'll link my Spotify playlist.
I also have
my workout
playlist, but it's from 2015, so don't trust 2015 Noah for your walk-up recommendations.
True. A lot of 15th and the 1st on there.
All the who's love us like the 15th and the 1st. 2 pints.
Anyways, that concludes this episode.
Thanks for tuning in as always. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and head over to our YouTube channel and leave a sub.
Leave a sub.
We have 37 right now.
Let's get to 40.
Trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the month.
Trying to get to 1 million by tomorrow.
V8 sponsor us. Thank you. Good night. I'm tired.